forecast is coming up next.
It's almost as old as Queensland itself. Eagle Farm Racecourse is celebrating 160 years this month. It's been the stage for some great moments in Australian racing and so much more.
It's the home of Queensland's premier race.
War Machine gripping on. War Machine gives Hayes their first stroke rope.
Eagle Farm has long been at the very centre of Queensland racing. No images survive, but its first meeting in 1865 came just 6 years after Queensland was declared a colony. In a city of 5,000, 4,000 flocked to the track.
It was a 3-day carnival. The second day there was 5,000 people here. There was the first traffic jam ever in Brisbane.
Until 1969, you could avoid the traffic by riding the packed trams to the front gate. One famous Queenslander found a thrilling way to get trackside. In 1928, pioneering aviator Bert Hinkler, fresh from his solo flight from England, thrilled the crowds, passing the winner's post when the neighbouring aerodrome became waterlogged. And not only an airstrip, within months of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, Eagle Farm became US Camp Ascot for the duration of the war. American servicemen ordered not to alter any buildings or damage the track in any way. There was barely standing room when racing returned in 1946. Eagle Farm was also the setting in 1973 for a landmark moment in the Battle of the Sexes. These are the barrier trials ahead of the first race for female jockeys on an Australian metropolitan racecourse. The Dame Merlin Meyer Transition Handicap, the beginning of what would be a long journey.
It took a long while for people to accept, punters to accept that females were capable of riding just as well as the men.
A point eventually put beyond question by Michelle Payne's 2015 Melbourne Cup win. Eagle Farm also made history for the wrong reasons.
Harbour Gold, Fine Cotton's in front. They're drawing to the line. He's just in front. Fine Cotton, Harbour Gold, lunge right on the line. They hit it all. Gee, this is close.
Australia's biggest racing scandal, the Fine Cotton ring-in, involved substituting the 8-year-old roughie by disguising the younger and faster, bold personality using hair dye and paint. Alarm bells rang when its odds shortened dramatically. Even the state's then racing minister almost had a wager.
I inquired the name of the horse, of course, and by the time I wanted to get on, he was down 6-4, so I didn't touch him.
2 of the plotters would serve jail time, but it's the great names to have graced the Eagle Farm turf forever etched in its history. The likes of Tulloch, Gunsynd and Kingston Town, to name a few. There's a special 160th anniversary race day next Saturday, a chance to celebrate a very special place.
It's a magnificent test of the thoroughbred, and I think it'll be here forever. Madness if it's not here forever.
Well, now, Antonio, will the sunshine hang around for the Eagle Farm celebration?
Well, Sam, it will. It should be perfect conditions next Saturday and not much cloud in